I run in business in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I graduated from Harvard University with a degree in economics as well as business administration. And at this point in my career, I'm dealing a lot with the clients. And there's really four things that I've learned while dealing with clients that matter the most. So number one is that their name matters. Now, when I say their name matters, I don't just mean the brand itself. I mean how we carry and how we illustrate what that brand means on a day-to-day basis. From our image to our conversations, every interaction that we're having with the public, just reminding ourselves that how we represent them comes first. Number two is that integrity is everything. Our clients rather us put our focus on doing things right versus just getting numbers to get it done. So just remembering that no matter what, can we be sure that we are acting accordingly when no one's watching is what matters first and foremost. Number three is that it's always honesty before numbers. Our clients are huge. They literally acquire hundreds upon thousands of new customers on a daily and weekly basis. But our ability to be honest first versus just focusing on the numbers is what allows them to get to the next level. And of course, number four is that to make sure we're acting based on the future and not just the present. The future of our clients is what allows us to have more, not just in this year, but in years to come. So making sure we're acting accordingly with that in mind is the first thing on their minds. So just four simple tips that always pay attention and always matter when it comes to the clients. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the biggest question I get, which is why would I pick direct sales after getting a degree at Harvard? It was pretty simple, actually. Realistically, when you go to certain schools or any school, as anyone can attest to, you do a lot of studying, just regurgitating information that a professor teaches you or that history has already shown. Direct sales allowed me to enforced me to focus on my communication skills. It was a lot different than corporate America. So kind of follow me through the path, right? So you finish your degree where you've studied for a long time, not just 4 years. A lot of time your major starts getting focused, 4 or 8 years before then, on one singular topic. And you get really, really good at that one thing. Well, when we get really good at one thing, all of our conversations are focused on that same target. Everything that we know is focused on that same thing. So when you walk into corporate America, you're kind of a one-trick pony. Moving into direct sales, it forced me to become well-rounded. It forced me to be able to have a conversation with anyone, regardless of their background, regardless of what school they went to, no matter where they were in the pecking order or the hierarchy in actual businesses. Direct sales also forced me to challenge myself. It had nothing to do with my background or what I knew. It had everything to do with what I was willing to prove on a day-to-day basis. Lastly, the reason why I chose direct sales after going to Harvard is because realistically, it allowed me to decide what the next steps in my path looked like. So it made me better, ultimately, not just because it was selling, but because it made me focus on developing me as a person.